What up, though? And welcome back to Old School Hip Hop Head Rio Reacts. I also have another YouTube channel called Rio's Reactions, and on that YouTube channel, it's 99% old school golden era hip hop. So if you're ever in the mood to watch some old school hip hop reactions, all you have to do is go to the link I'm going to put in the description of this video. Alright, man. So here we go again. But before I can go any further, let me just say welcome back to Rio's Soul on Sundays, baby. And shout out to the boy Rick DeSun for this request, yo. This is Bob James Nautaulis. But as I loves to do, we gonna show how hip hop used previous generations of music to carry that music forward to my generation and on to today. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I've never listened to jazz in my life. I'm not a big R&B fan. Didn't listen to old rock, none of that. All that shit I was introduced to through hip hop sampling. And this is one of them joints, this Bob James Nautaulis joint. This is a classic hip hop sample. I'm talking, this goes all the way back to the early breakdance days, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, yo, we gonna get into it. But before we get into the actual music, let's take a quick look at this Bob James interview, all right? He didn't really burst into tears, you know what I mean? He just talked about how everybody else basically was using his shit, so he made a sequel to the joint called Submarine. He's like, I'm just gonna sample myself. So anyway, yo, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. So here it is. This is the actual song, Bob James Nautaulis. So this came out in 1974, you know what I mean? So that explains why it was in the early days of hip hop. Because all the DJs would play at the park jams and shit like that. And you can see how many people sampled this joint, yo. So yeah, Run DMC, Eric B. and Rakim, Naughty by Nature, Slick Rick, Ghostface, Barry J, DMX and Nas, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Wu-Tang, Onyx, Soul to Soul. Oh, yeah, check that one out, that's Soul to Soul. Tribe Called Quest, Ultramagnetic MCs, EPMD, and many, many more, yo. So this song is a hip-hop staple, just like I said, yo. And without further ado, let's get to it, man. Bob James Nautaulis, let's go crazy with it. I've never heard the original song. That's legendary right there. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Before we go too far, yo, let me give y'all just a taste of that Daytona 500. And if you're interested in hearing the whole thing, I'm going to do a separate reaction to that joint too. And I'll put the link in the description. But let's just see what Wu-Tang Clan and Ghostface Killer, Raekwon, and Capadonna did to this beat. Alright, yo, buckle up.
Cause you can never fuck with Wu-Tang Killer.
Say peace to cats who rock Mac knowledges, street astrologists, light up the mic, guard knowledge, block joints, the character points, Corolla, Motorola, hola, play guard, he pack over the shoulder, chrome tanks, play it like Yanks, check the franchise, front on my guys, my enterprise, splash many lives, repel fakes like reflectors, he has sugar in his ear in his last crack career, we can can him, manhandle him, if you wanna run in his cribbo, get ditto, skate like a limo, and jets in the fly.
Alright, man, so yo, that's just a little sample of what hip-hop did with that song. Alright, back to the original version. Is that a piano or a keyboard? What is that? And is that what the instrument that Bob James plays? Is that what he does? Man, I wish I had a live version of this. That's funky right there. I've heard this part of the song before too. It's an ill transition. Yo, it sounds like he's using like a water stick or something like that. I don't know if you ever seen or heard one of those things before. It's like a tall ass bamboo stick about 4 feet tall, and you turn it upside down, and it's like whatever's in there is like goes to the bottom, but it sounds like raindrops, like rain falling or some shit like that. Sounds like that's what he's using. But yo, this sounds crazy, man. Right there. Somebody just turned the stick upside down. That part right there is so hard. Woo. Shit's mad cinematic right now. That shit was hard, yo. Alright, man, so yo, he bought it all together. That last minute and 20 seconds was crazy, son. That shit was dope, yo. I gotta back that part up, just like that last minute 20. Ever since he flipped over the water stick, you know what I mean? He went crazy after that. Sounds like James Brown right there. It all came together. Every ingredient hitting. Whew. This shit's fire. Cinematic. That shit was hard, yo. Alright, yo. There it is. Bob James, Nautaulis, 1974. Hip hop and jazz classic banger right there, son. That last minute and 30 seconds was a masterpiece, son. Cause I'll be honest, yo, there were parts of that song that I wasn't getting jiggy with. And it's like that with me in all R&B and jazz songs, yo. They put so much in there, like I be stuck on one part. Like I want to ride out this part over here, but you gotta floss all your talents, so you gonna throw 4 more parts in there to the song, yo. Nah, let me just take this part and run with it. And that's what hip hop did, yo. Hip hop would take the bits and pieces that my generation, apparently, and the generation before me, vibe with in their inner soul, you know what I mean, when they was getting out of the doo-wop stages or something like that. And they took those dope ass parts and they made a whole song out of those dope ass parts, yo. But yeah, man, that shit was fire, yo. That last minute 30 was crazy. That shit was crazy, yo. Alright, man, so this is what I'm about to do. I'm about to do a reaction to the Daytona 500 from Ghostface featuring Raekwon and Capadonna of the Wu-Tang Clan. So if y'all fucking with some hip-hop version of this joint, go check that one out. The link will be in the description. Shout out to the boy Rick the Son for this request. On to the next one. I'm out.